Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabbi. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you.
Oh, my God.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
All right, let's get straight to it. All right, so Shannon Sharpe is back with the another scandal. I feel like at this point, Shannon Sharpe just got a scandal every 3 months, bro. Something got to be going on, bro. It's like, we've been through a bunch of stuff with this man before. Like, we seen him have the tape? What was it? The tape where he said he didn't know he was recording, and then all of a sudden, like, we had like a whole leak, and it was just him talking dirty. And it was just the headboard like just moving and shit. Like, come on, man. Uncle Shay Shay got to get it right. Because at the end of the day, bro, like, look, man, it's 2025. You streaming out here. You doing podcasts. You doing all this stuff. You got to keep up with the times, dog. We don't want to hear that. I don't understand technology. I didn't know it was recording. No, we don't want to hear that shit. Glamour said Uncle Shay Shay is a freaky frog. The thing about this is, nobody denying that Shannon Sharpe was doing some shit. So this is a video of Shannon Sharpe basically responding to everything. So he put out a statement. I'm guessing this is the woman, Gabbi Zuniga. Hold on. Gabbi Zuniga.
DJ Envy, Angela Gee, and Saleh May God. Let me read that part.
I got some names on here.
Hold on, bro. How?
Zuniga. It gotta be Zuniga. It gotta be. It can't be the other thing. There's no way she went through life the whole time being called the other thing. There's no way. Put on a bigger screen for y'all, because I don't think y'all see what I'm seeing, bro. So it says Shannon Sharpe responds to his accuser, Gabbi. What is that? Lena, that don't make it any better. It's still Zuniga, which one? All of them bad, bro. All them shit's terrible, yo. Oh my God. Yo, not one of them shit's good. They all terrible. What in the whole fuck? Okay, man. I'm gonna wait for somebody else to give me like the correct pronunciation of this name. We just gonna say Gabbi Z. So she goes by Gabriella, Gabbi Zoo something, or internet persona Carly. Her attorney is Tony Busby.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I first saw this, I was like, Tony Busby, like, back at this shit again. I thought he was gonna take a break for a minute after that, embarrassment he got from the last time. But I don't know, man. I feel like Tony Busby being attached to this immediately gave people like this is bullshit vibes. And I think that's gonna start off as a problem. But now that we're going deeper into this, I feel like we're gonna learn a little bit more. If this ends up being like a settlement, this gonna be like redemption for Tony Busby though. Like, he looks like, this man been looking for a W for a while. This would be the W. That's crazy. Lord Racer said it's a common last name. I don't doubt that. But I still need y'all to let me know how to pronounce it. But somebody like put it out here and show how to pronounce this name. It's pronounced Zuniga. Whatever way you say this is gonna be bad. I get y'all trying to tell me how to pronounce it. I get that. What I'm trying to tell y'all is that it seems like no matter how you say it, it's bad. Say it smooth and fluid, damn it. All right, man. Damn, man. I got you, man. All right, we gonna say her name, all right? Gabbi Zuniga. Yo, we childish as shit. We childish as shit, man. We're not even gonna get through this, man. Let's get to Shannon Sharpe's video.
Family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Again! All right, so look. First play by Shannon Sharpe. Excellent play, like from your lawyer. Like your lawyer used that name Busby. Busby is the key word, because when people hear Busby, they think, man, this ain't about shit. He out here filing like all these lawsuits and shit. He ain't about shit. So you gotta catch him with the Busby name. Throw that out there and be like, he also targeted Jay-Z. That's another move right there. Expert move. Like, Lawyer wrote that out for Shannon Sharpe, 100%. They was like, mention Busby, mention Jay-Z, and then say they targeting black men. Boom, trifecta.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
From there, you already attacking his credibility. Now it's like, yo, you got something. But here go the problem, bruh. When you got audio, you talking to this girl, and you got text messages leaking of this shit, people remember the other time you almost leaked the sex tape. Shay Shay? That's what they remember. So, hey, man, it's getting a little shaky. Yo, shout out to my guy. One time, y'all show some love to my guy, man. Quality reacts. Let's go. Let's go. I saw my guy talking about this earlier. I was in his live, man, having a great time, man. Great lives over there, man. Y'all check them out, man. Definitely a good time. Oh, he got the Z's in the chat. Yo, y'all keep putting the bed in here, man. Z's in the chat. He says, Zuniga. Zuniga. Nah, man. I feel like, yo, that ain't how you say it. Yo, I feel like that's not how you say it. I feel like it gotta be something else. I want to say Zuniga. That's what I want to say, but that shit sound too ethnic, yo. I don't know if I believe that. I feel like that's what I wanted to say, but I don't know if it does. That shit kind of low-key bothering me, man. Damn. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Quality for the super chat, man. That's big love right there. Big time love, man. Autonomous said at least it's better than Steve Kerr's son's name. Oh, shit. Yeah, you right. Damn. His name is Nick, isn't it? Fuck. Shit. God damn it. Steve Kerr, why would you do that to your son? Why would you do that to the teachers? The teacher, imagine, yo, we thinking about his son, but the teachers, imagine the teachers. Roll call. Nick Kerr, come on, bro, what? Why would you do that to your kid? Why would you do that to the educators of America? Why? That's crazy. That's insane. I ain't even think about that. That's wild. But listen, he's grown now. He's past it. He moved past it, bro. Nicholas. His name is Nicholas. Yo, your nickname is Nicholas. If your name is Nick, your nickname is Nicholas. That's how we rolling, bro. He ain't about to catch me slipping. Having me up here talking about, what's your name? Nick Kerr. Fuck out of here. No. You about to get me jumped and stomped out here? No, sir. Dem Jam say Shannon met her when she was 19 years old and he was 54. Goddamn. Goddamn, Shannon. Goddamn, Mr. Sharpe. Goddamn, Uncle Sharpe. Golly, man. Another super chat from Craig. He said, first time I ever purchased a super chat in my YouTube life. Your content is always funny and led my morals. Your chat filthy. Oh, damn. Chat filthy, though. Also, Nick Kerr is crazy. Damn. Damn, Craig. You started that great. I was like, yeah. And then you going to tell us our chat filthy? That's crazy, man. We strive to be good people here, man. It's just some of us just like, some of us just, the bad kids in here, man. You know how it go. You know how it be. Not the chat is filthy. You see how he talking about y'all? All right, let's get back to this.
That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabbi, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabbi and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
All right, look, I'm going to help translate that for y'all, all right? Here we go. Shannon Sharpe basically said, hi, everybody. I'm a freaky ass. I know I'm a freak. I smashed the shit out of that girl. I had her up on this wall, up on that wall. She recorded that shit. I let her record that shit. She got the tape. I don't got the tape because she got the OnlyFans. I agreed to it because
one of them said they was going to tuck my dick on the back. I ain't never had that ever happen to me.
I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that.
She said she was gonna do this to me and do that to me. So I said, hey, you could record it. And yo, I smashed that. I killed it. And she took the tape. She said she was never gonna put that shit out. But what I'm telling y'all is I had consent.
Really, nigga?
That's it. That's it. That's all we arguing here. We arguing consent. We ain't talking about whether he did it or not. The fact is he did that shit. He did it. He did it. He a freaky ass nigga. Yo, Shannon is a freaky ass nigga, bro. He did it, bro. I don't care what nobody say. He a freak. Uncle Shay Shay is a freak. Nobody's denying he's a freak. How you sit there and tell the whole world you a freak by folding your hands? Nigga like, yeah, I'm a freaky ass nigga, you know? I'm a freaky ass nigga, for sure. But look, he not denying that. He did it. He ain't denying it.
He did that shit.
He just telling y'all, he trying to let y'all know that he had permission. He said, I don't got the tape. That mean you know she was recording. She an OnlyFans mom. She probably was like, yo, can I use you for content? He's like, hell yeah, you can use me for content. I'm trying to make him sound like an unk. Yo, hell yeah.
Both?
Where the record button at? How you record this shit? Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. Struggle Stream. Shout out to the Struggle Stream in the building, man. Yo, I got to come back on the Struggle Stream, man. I'm tripping. I've been so busy. This is like the first live. I've kind of done it a long time. I got to come back on the Struggle Stream, or I got to get the Struggle Stream over here. Whatever way, man, we going to make it work. Shout out to the Struggle Stream, man. Shout out to them boys over there. He said, I'm disappointed he was paying $25 a cheek for 40. Yo, listen, we gonna get to that. Because this shit, wow. This shit crazy. All right. Deluxe the champ says Shannon said he sharp for a reason. Damn. That man said, I did it. How you hold the camera? Where the record button at? I ain't never record nobody. Golly. Deluxe the Chance said, I can't tell who wants to be the porn star, Shay Shay or Tyreek Hill. Shannon Sharpe, he definitely want to be the star, bro. Cause, bro, ain't no way, unless she had hidden cameras, right? If she had hidden cameras in the crib and she ain't tell them, that's kind of crazy. But you already know this a OnlyFans girl, bro. She want content. What you think she gonna do? Probably didn't even know she was recording, yo. Probably saw the camera and thought it was something else, yo. What the hell is that? That's my Shannon Sharpe voice from now. Yo, what the hell? Statement by Lanny J. Davis, counsel to Shannon Sharpe. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you effing me. Zuniga says in the text message to Shannon Sharpe, I know you missed this big juicy A, $25K for each cheek.
What the hell?
$25K for each cheek. Nah. Nah. Them better be some golden cheeks. Them cheeks better do all types. They better have all types of tricks. They better be able to do all types of things. $25K? $25K? Each cheek? Yo, even if she joking right here, nah, bro, I don't know, man. Who joke like that? You about to pay $25K for each cheek? Come on, man. Who about to do that? What if I only want one cheek? Well, I get half off. If I want one cheek, then what? What you gonna do? Actually, I would just like one cheek if that's okay. I don't think I need both of them right now. I just need one cheek. How does that work? $25K?
Come on, man.
Hell nah, yo. $25K is crazy. But here's the thing, though. We talking about Shannon Sharpe. At this point, Shannon Sharpe got the bread. We ain't gonna act like Shannon Sharpe ain't got the bread. Shannon Sharpe got the bread. Let's keep it a buck. Shannon Sharpe got the bread. And this is what happens when you get the bread, right? When you get the bread and you start feeling like this, you start feeling yourself. Shannon Sharpe, I think, is at a place where he's like, I'm older, I'm trying to have fun. And I know a lot of people is coming out and saying, yo, look at Shannon Sharpe chasing after the young girls, whatever. He should go find an older woman to do this. Shannon Sharpe not looking for that, dog. I'm sorry, man. If y'all don't want to hear it or not, that's not what he looking for. Shannon Sharpe is out here trying to have fun and do all types of things, bro. Whatever you call it, whether you agree with it or not, I'm telling y'all where his mindset is at. That's where he at. That's where he at. Now Pink Starburst telling me to use a firm. I ain't using no firm for no dad $25K a cheek. A firm not gonna approve that. They're gonna be like, what are you paying for, sir? Actually, it's only one cheek. I'm not even gonna do both. I'm just gonna do one. One cheek. Y'all got me? Denied, nigga. What the fuck? Crazy. Deluxe the chat say, come in like Chris Rock. Can I get one rib? Can I get one rib? Yo, let's go back to this. So it continues to say the lawsuit filed by Gabrielle. Yo, they gonna keep writing her name in here? How many times I'm gonna have to say Zuniga, bro? I hope I'm saying it the right way. Lawsuit filed by Gabrielle Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney, Tony Busby, is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations. Blah, blah, blah. In her effort to extract a large financial statement, Ms. Zuniga presented Mr. Sharpe with a so she did secretly record that shit. Oh, they foul out here. They foul out here, man. They foul out here. Listen, man, if y'all ever out there and y'all trying to smash the OnlyFans, whatever, y'all better look for the cameras, because it's their job. It's their job to get content. Y'all better look for the cameras. Look for the motherfucking cameras, man. Secretly recorded a video of consensual sexual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context. That's crazy. So that means the video, they probably gonna try to make the video look like it's non-consensual. That's insane. If that's the angle that they going for, I don't see it going nowhere, because obviously you want to see the entire video. You're not gonna go hand the court a edited video of something and then think like, yo, they gonna be like, oh, yep, well, clearly here you choking her. And then like 30 seconds earlier, she like, choke me. Choke me, Mr. Sharpe. Come on, man. Y'all can't edit the video and just throw out whatever y'all want to throw out. Like, let's be real here. Ms. Zuniga has refused to provide a copy of the full unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharpe's legal team. See, she already don't want to do that. There's a reason why, because why wouldn't you? If it's a problem, why would you not? Why would you not give the entire video? If you feel like something did happen against your will, why wouldn't you give the entire video? The entire video would show the story. It's probably crazy. He probably had her act out some crazy shit. Zuniga's own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharpe that clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and sexual in nature, and in many cases initiated by her with specific and graphic requests. Contrary to the allegations she makes in her lawsuit, consensual sex continued until January 2nd, 2025, the day after she asked for $25,000 per cheek. Lord, she was serious. Oh my God, she was serious. Yo, them cheeks really was $25K a cheek. That's crazy. As quoted from above, message to Mr. Sharpe. There are other examples of text from Ms. Zuniga, for example. Oh, shit. Here we fucking go, yo. Here we fucking go, yo. Deluxe the chance that Stephen A. Smith already tried to add himself in. Yeah, of course. We already know that's gonna happen. We know that's gonna happen. All right, here we go. Here goes some more. It said, only if you put that gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me. She want the gravy in her? Who? Gravy?
What?
Man, yo, now y'all trying to ruin Sunday dinner for motherfuckers. Gravy? Nah, I ain't gonna let y'all do that, bruh. I ain't gonna let y'all do that. Now, I'm not gonna fuck up gravy for people dinners and Sunday dinners. No, fuck out of here, man. I'm not letting y'all fuck that shit up. Gravy? Who calls that shit gravy? What the fuck is that? Gravy in me? Listen, y'all not about to ruin Sunday dinner for nobody, all right? We are not, all right, chat? Y'all listen to me. We are not calling this shit gravy. Do not go on your regular lives calling that shit gravy. That's wild. Shay Shay. All right. This is your first warning, all right? This is your first warning. Nobody said we was going there, all right? Nobody said we was going there. You said it. Nobody said we was going there, all right? All right. All right, y'all behave yourselves, man. Y'all doing a lot. Y'all doing a lot. I want to put... Again! Lord have mercy. I can't read that, but I'm gonna let y'all, how do I say this in a different way without reading that? I wanna put my fuck, nah, I ain't doing it, bro. That y'all got me fucked up. Not doing it, yo. Y'all can read. Y'all can read. I ain't doing that. No, hold on. Let's go to the next thing. Y'all can read that. And then she want to marry him. Golly, what is, damn, this girl a freak. Again. I want you to put a, Listen, I'm going to tell y'all this, though. This is my problem with Shannon, yo. She ain't talking to you like that unless you've been telling her to talk to you like that. You've been egging that shit on, bro. I'm convinced at this point, she calling you the N-word, bro. She did it. She did it, bro. You've been egging that shit on. There's no way she telling you to put a black baby in... What? Bro, what? Nah, yo, you told her to talk to you like that, Mr. Sharpe. You told her to talk to you like that. Ain't no way she just saying that shit without you being cool with it. So she probably calling you the N-word when she doing whatever she doing to you. And then she talking about, if she saying she want to put her in your trash chute, dog, y'all did that before.
You're nasty.
Uncle Shay Shay's a freak, man. Uncle Shay Shay's a freak. I'm sorry y'all had to learn like this, but we all knew. And listen, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, whatever you do behind closed doors, that's your business. It's your business. Live your truth, though. Live your truth, though. Again! This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. Shay on that race plate. Yes, 100%. He definitely on the race plate. I'm telling y'all, he on that. Cause she ain't talking to you like this unless you told her to, and y'all been doing this. Why would she say that? She texting you that because she trying to get you riled up. She know what you like. Put a black baby in me is crazy. Crazy, bro. Crazy. And I guarantee you that's not the first time she said that to him. It's not. Can't be. Said you better crave it because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big... She doubling down. She doubled down on that shit. You see what I'm talking about? She doubled down on it. Cole Sanity said, if you watch Nightcap, you would already know he was a freak. Yeah, but like this, though? Like, I don't know, man. Anthony said, drop some likes, appreciate the content, alas. Appreciate y'all, man. These messages are just sampling of a broader pattern of graphic sexual communication initiated by Miss Zuniga. Yo, it's crazy. The evidence paints a clear picture. This was consensual adult relationship that included role-playing. Role-playing is crazy because we only saw 2 roles. There's mad movies in this shit, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all think this is bad? I don't think y'all want to see the full thing. I don't think y'all want to know everything because y'all going to be looking at y'all Uncle Sharpe different, yo. I'm telling y'all. The edited tape that Miss Zuniga secretly taped and showed to Mr. Sharpe during her blackmail attempt tries to falsely portray, as a result of the editing out of context from prior text messages, that sexual activity was not consensual. But Mr. Sharpe now believes her secret taping was all part of her planned setup as part of her blackmail scheme, as distorted by her edited tape, a copy which she refused to make available to Mr. Sharpe or his counsel. Now, that is kind of fucked up. I'm going to tell y'all that. That's kind of fucked up because if she hiding this tape and she don't want to give the full tape and she only want to give an edited version, that's fucked up. You don't want to give the full version because you're trying to make it look a certain type of way. So maybe that's why they're releasing all this stuff. I used to react to a lot of Shannon Sharpe stuff, but then I stopped because they be flagging people, bruh. They don't be fucking with YouTube like that. They'll flag the shit out of you real quick. This is funny too. I saw this earlier. He ain't listening to nothing Monique said. So Monique tried to tell him. She tried to be like, yo, you got to do something different. He ain't want to listen to that shit.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby need. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the...
Yo, I just said they be flagging people, yo. And here I am showing this shit like I don't give a shit. Let me minimize that shit. Because they be playing with people, man.
At nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon need. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I do.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Dang.
When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah.
Because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared. Yes, I'm talking. And I know an old gal, she'd be good to you. Her name is Elladora.
Elladora. Yo, listen, man. Uncle Shay Shay needs to sit down. I think she's not wrong at all. It's like when you have like a midlife crisis. You can kind of say it. Like, you know, like when you get to a certain age and now all of a sudden you want to ride a motorcycle or you want to do all this other shit that you should have been doing when you was younger. You don't know what to do with yourself. So I think he just going after these OnlyFans girls because he knows, like, one, they young. He knows he got the money. He could just pay to get whatever he want. He just out there trying to do whatever he could do. And listen, once you do it a few times, you want to do that shit all the time. So I think he trying to do that. He should have listened to her. But I think what people not understanding is that's not what he looking for. I don't think he looking for a good girl to just settle down with and do. I think he probably already tried that and it ain't worked. Some of these guys, man, they get to a point where they get with somebody, they with that person for all these years, and then that shit end up getting fucked up. And then now they like, well, fuck it. I'm just go out there and wild out. It be like that. Of course, yeah, they get hustled. Of course, because you see what's been happening with this. She been hustling him. Like if she out there recording him secretly and putting out edited tapes, of course she hustling him. She hustling the shit out of him. And listen, when you dabble in shit like that, thinking you this young guy, you could play around with these young women. I know there's a argument or whether she was 20 or 19. I don't know. He thinking, you know, I could just go mess with these young girls, have my fun, and then move on and go to the next thing. He definitely got, yeah, see, Luna C said he got comfortable. He definitely got comfortable. He got comfortable dabbling with these young chicks, bro. Furry B said, I'm looking for a 304, Skip. Looking for a 304, Skip. This is the interesting part. It says Shannon Sharpe was nearing a $10 million settlement with the accuser before bombshell lawsuit. Lawyer claims. So this is kind of crazy. It's like he was actually going to settle this, which is wild. So that means everybody knew that this was coming. He knew, and he was trying to settle this for $10 million. It says Shannon Sharpe was in the midst of, hold on, let me get this up there for y'all. It says Shannon Sharpe was in the midst of mediation with the woman who accused him of R when she filed the civil lawsuit against him without warning. That's crazy. In the virtual press conference addressing the matters, David said his client was willing to pay the plaintiff at least $10 million in a settlement for her silence. You know what that tells me? That doesn't automatically tell me like he's guilty of anything. What it tells me is that he just didn't want no smoke. He's had this a couple times. He's had, like, he already had the tape come out. He already saw how that went. So it's like, yo, he like, damn, bro, like, come on, man. We doing this shit again? So it's like, yo, take this $10 million, bro, and let's just forget it. Forget it happened. Let's not talk about it. So I think he just didn't want to deal with it. And he played with fire. They said $10 million for silence is still crazy. Yes, it is crazy. But you can't feel bad for people who play these kind of games. You play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes.
Avocado. Thanks.
You're 56, bro. If you was gonna go find somebody to be a sugar daddy too, whatever, that's your prerogative. If you want to do that, go ahead and do it, bro. Go find her. But why are you choosing OnlyFans, bro? OnlyFans, bro. You already know OnlyFans is a play. It's a hustle. You willingly volunteered to get hustled, bro.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You know OnlyFans is a play. Come on, man. It's mad dudes on OnlyFans right now paying to watch these chicks. And they know they marks. They know they marks. It's niggas out there paying for feet photos. They marks. Why would you make yourself a real life mark? This nigga said, nah, I want to get in the field. I don't want to be online. I want to get in the field and be a mark. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Insane. Insane, bro. I don't even know what his aim was with this one. Obviously, he wanted to have fun, but this ain't the kind of fun you go have, bro. This ain't the kind of fun you not with you don't go test your career with an OnlyFans girl, bro. Who does that? Let me go test my career with this OnlyFans girl so I can have fun. What I think probably happened is she just said she was gonna do some crazy strange shit to him, and he was like, oh, I ain't never had a girl do that before. I'm just trying to see what that. Pixar said, marry a nasty chick that likes threesomes and calm down. All right, we're gonna see what Stephen A. Smith said. Right?
Plaintiff in the Sharpe civil suit is not the woman heard in the accidental Instagram live stream incident that made headlines last September. In addition to that, they issued the following state quote, this lawsuit filed by Gabriella Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney.
Wait, hold
Tony
on. He
Busby,
said it. He said it.
is
What
a
he say?
blatant-
Yo, he ain't say it right. We ain't fucking with you, Stephen A. You ain't say it right. Yo, he try to play us. Look how he try to go around that shit. Where the extra N come from? He says Zuniga. No. What the hell? No. Hold on, say it, bro.
filed by Gabriella Zuniga.
Yo, he added a whole extra N, Zuniga. Where the N came from, bro? No, man, you don't get to escape this. Say it. Say her name. Come on, man. Say her name. I had to say it.
This lawsuit
Say it.
filed by Gabriella Zuniga.
Man. We ain't fucking with you no more, Stephen A. Smith, man. We gave you a chance, bro. We gave you a chance. You can't even say her name. We over here saying it because we gotta say it as responsible journalists. We gotta say it. You over here trying to get by adding an extra N. No. We not letting you slide with that, man. We done with you. You couldn't even say it. You added an extra N that wasn't there. That man said Zuniga. He sung that shit too. Zuniga. Coming to the stage, Gabrielle Zuniga. Turn this shit into the WWE. Gabrielle Zuniga. Oh my gosh, yo, this is crazy. Yeah, so that is like literally the only photo that I've seen that they're saying is her. If you search for her and you put her full name in here, let's see what you get. So you get an Instagram, right? Yo, poor girl, yo. This girl, no. If you search for her, you get a damn realtor, yo. It's a realtor out of his... I ain't gonna put her on the screen because I don't want her to get unwanted attention. But I'm sure she already getting attention and people hitting up her page thinking that she the actual girl that they talking about. But this is who they were saying was it. But apparently it's not her. This photo has been going around because if you search for it, look, if you search for it, you get this. And I thought this was who it was at first, but they saying it's not her. So it's a different Gabrielle Zuniga is going viral, who is not the accuser of Shannon Sharpe in the $50 million lawsuit against him. It's been reported that Sharpe's accuser is a different Gabrielle Zuniga. So that's not her. But they trying to say that this is her, but it's not. And she posted, she said, "This is not me. I'm just a girl who has the same name. Anyone who just followed me, just unfollow." That's what she said. I'm not gonna go follow y'all. I promise. Now I'm fucking. Again. Yo. Tournament said, "Hassan, why side, blind side, the right side, the bright side, or my side, don't matter. Shannon Sharpe in 5. Yeah. Riverside DJ said, "It's a new letter thing. Instead of a silent N, it's an invisible N." But Charlamagne said something. Let's see what Charlamagne said.
Law, because she was of age. So even though she was 19, that's not against the law.
This is a very, very messy situation. I don't know what's true and what's not true, but I have no idea why a 54-year-old man is dating a 19, 20-year-old. I know y'all like to be out here bragging about smashing these young things, but that's not a flex to me. You 54 years old, you should be laid up with your wife and kids, taking your cholesterol medicine, minding your damn business.
I 100% agree. I'm not even going to disagree with him with that. I 100% agree. You should not be 56, fucking with no 19-year-old, 18-year-old. Like, you're a 56-year-old man, bro. You could literally find you somebody way closer to your age range and still have fun. You don't got to be on somebody's Snapchat acting a fool. Baby girl, take that pic. You going to put it on the snaps. Put it on the snaps. Uncle Shay, they don't call it that. Put it on the snaps.
We need discipline and stability. That's and I ain't talking about just Shannon. I'm just talking about all of us in general. Men need discipline and stability. Find you one woman and settle your ass down, okay?
I agree with you, but it's not against the law. He can as long as the person's over a certain age, it is not against the law. So legalities, that's not against the law.
I hear that, but that's not really what he's saying. What he's saying is that you shouldn't be. Like, I agree with it. You shouldn't be. Like, you shouldn't be, bro. Just because it's not against the law doesn't mean that you should do it, bro. It's a lot of shit that's not against the law, but you shouldn't do that shit. Like, you shouldn't be doing that shit, bro. You're 56, dog. They making this argument that it's legal. Nobody arguing that, bro. It is what it is. What they're saying is that you shouldn't be, bro. That's the point.
I'm with you.
It don't feel right, but for himself, it's not against the law.
I'm with you. I'm just saying a 54-year-old man is supposed to be laid up with his wife and kids somewhere. Hell, maybe even have a couple of grandkids. I don't want to be chasing no young girls at
Because
54.
what are the conversations like? What are the conversations? If I'm 54.
Put me on your snaps, girl. I'm on the snap. This the snap. Oh, let me get that filter. Where the filter at? I'm on the snaps. Tag your friend. Uncle Shay, that's not how it work. You don't tag people on. Now, you can't tag nobody. Hit the like button. Where the like button at? What, I double tap? I double tap it. I double tap it. Add me on the snap. I'm on Snapchat.
Oh, and you 20.
That's what I thought about. Like, what do y'all even talk about?
I don't agree with
Signs
it.
of a stroke?
But all I'm going to say is when you see all these white people do it, Leo DiCaprio, Seinfeld, Hugh Hefner, Joaquin Phoenix, John Mayer, when they date young girls, nobody says anything. I'm not saying it's right. But
I could agree with that. I agree with that. People don't talk about it. You're right. I have heard that. You're right.
But it's not against the law.
But I saw Shannon on with Andrew Schultz, and he was just talking about all of the ways he avoids situations like this. I don't know if y'all saw that part of the conversation. He don't even want to be on the elevator with a woman and stuff like that. It's the same thing with this. You know, a lack of discipline and stability can increase the chances of a situation like this happening. You're 54 years old, a 19-year-old, 20-year-old.
No, you're right.
It's like, come on. If you're going to be that disciplined with everything else, you got to be disciplined all across the board.
But you know what's going to happen now? You're going to see more than one accuser start popping out now.
Well, I hope not.
But that's
that's
what usually happens.
Yeah.
One accuser is suing for $100 million. There's gonna be another girl that's gonna be like, well, it happened to me too. I need 20. Then another one's gonna come. I need 10. That's what you're gonna see. I hope not too.
I would hope not.
I hope he didn't do this, but you know that's what you more likely to see.
We've seen in the past.
And y'all, why wouldn't you wait till he signed his podcast deal?
Because we don't know nothing about no.
She
might
not have known it last week.
She don't care about no podcast deal. She just care about the money that she gonna get now. She already had this plan. She knew what she wanted. She already do it. She already do it.
They just put the announcement out last week.
Did you see these text messages? In this statement, these alleged text messages, this woman said she wants a big black baby put in her. She ain't waiting on nothing.
I don't know.
You want a big black baby?
She said it twice. They included these text messages to show the nature of their consensual sexual relationship.
So she not black?
Listen, I don't care that she said it. You know why? Because I believe 100% Shannon Sharpe likes when she talks to him like that. And he let her. That's where I'm at with it. And that's why she gonna do it. Because that's what she know him to like. There's no way she talking to him like that without him liking it or responding to it in a certain way. That's on him.
Nope, she white.
So once again, Dr. Umar when you need him. Y'all gonna learn.
I'ma just say
I am totally against it.
Oh my God.
Even in sinners. Y'all ain't, that's what, you know what?
They were role playing and everything according to the statement, but he says it was all consensual. So this video, I don't know, it could look kind of crazy, but you know.
Young girls, not black. Once again, we need discipline and stability because when you don't have no discipline and stability, it increases the chances of situations like this happening.
Is the woman white? Do we know if the woman is white or if she's Latino or what? Or we don't
I haven't
know
confirmed that, but I can.
Last name Zuniga, I don't know. What y'all think she is? I think she might be, I don't know. I got fame said it's Portuguese. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, I mean, is that the photo of her? This one? That might be her. I mean, they put it up here, so I'm sure. But we already saw another instance of somebody being put in there and it wasn't her. But I guess this is her. Crazy. Insane, y'all. Insane. I think he did it to himself. I don't feel sorry for him. I feel like, yo, this is the game you played. These the kind of people you chose to go after. Like, bro, you literally going at these women like that are like fresh out of school, bro. Like, if we really keeping it honest, let's keep it real. Like, that's super young. But you played the game, you won a stupid prize, and this is where you at. And it's going to cost you that $25K per cheek shit. That shit is low money compared to this lawsuit. I don't know. If she come out with this video and it's just the edited version of the video, that's going to be the issue for them. Like, you can't just come out with an edited video. Bring out the full video. Show them the full video so they could see what it was. I don't think this goes anywhere for, like, our case, right? I don't see it going anywhere. I think that's a bullshit lie. I think what they did was consensual. I think they did a lot of freaky shit. I think they was in the race play. Because for them to admit that means they know it's coming out. So I think everything was consensual. And I think, honestly, he was paying for it. I don't know if he paid the $25 per cheek. That's where it's at. He could have haggled on that $25 per cheek. Counter offer $10K. Meet me in the middle. Yo, listen, if it's me, man, y'all, you know what? I just want one cheek. You don't got to do it. I need both. Why we need both? Just one. I think I'll take that one. They said Zoe projecting. What am I projecting? Yo, Cope Sanity with the super chat. He said she saw them tariffs, so the prices, not tariffs on the cheeks. They gotta go up. It's at $25K per cheek is my student loans. Damn. Yo, she said them cheeks were $25K a piece. Damn right, tariffs on the cheeks. Said Unc can't be promoting those red spark pills no more. Yes, he was doing something like that. Listen, it's gonna be crazy. Listen, y'all, I don't want to do it, but should I search for her? Should I try to find her? Hold on. Okay, Carly OnlyFans. Let's see. See if we can find her, y'all. We gonna do they said get my Afterpay ready. Oh shit. Gabrielle Zuniga's Instagram and OnlyFans profile revealed. Oh shit. We found it, chat. Damn, we found it. Hold on. Damn, we found it. Hold on. We're gonna open the Instagram right quick. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna see. Listen, there's some cheeks in here, all right? There's some cheeks in here, all right? So y'all let me know. Is it 25K cheeks? What's the price on the cheeks? All right, we're gonna bring up the cheeks. Hold on. They're saying this is her. I hope this is her because I don't want nobody going to like mess with somebody who ain't her. Hold on, let me look a little bit more. Let me look. If she got an OnlyFans, it's fair game because she put herself out there. Yeah, she got an OnlyFans. It's fair game, y'all. It's fair game. We in here. It's fair game. Yo, hold on. Y'all relax. Hold on. We found her, all right? We found her. Okay, so apparently this is her. So it says they have her Instagram and her OnlyFans profile. So here we go. So the woman who was suing Shannon Sharpe has been identified by the Hall of Fame Titans legal team, and she has a massive social media following. Sharpe has been sued in Nevada by a woman named Gabrielle Zuniga. The woman who said she entered into a consensual relationship with Sharpe after the two met at Los Angeles gym in 2023, is seeking more than $50 million after she claims Sharpe assaulted her on multiple occasions. I don't know why you think that story goes far. Because if y'all met and everything, like, when did, like, the assault occur? Not saying it can't happen, but it makes your story, like, a little crazy. Because what is it? Y'all was like doing what y'all was doing, having fun, and then all of a sudden you was like, you know what? This is assault. Like so you went and pressed record first, and then it was like assault me. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's crazy. Yo, they're trying to say I'm using super chat money to hit an OnlyFans. So allegedly, this is her. Allegedly, and this is from Larry Brown Sports. So if y'all got a problem, go to Larry Brown Sports because they're the one that put this shit up. It wasn't me. All right, it wasn't me. Look, listen, hold on. We got to find out, bro, because there's no way you're going to come on here and say 25K per cheek and we can't see the cheek. We need to see what this paid for. So we going to find out. We found the account. So this is her. She is Carly, and this is the Instagram. So this is her on Instagram, allegedly, y'all. Don't go looking for her until 25K. Look, they already here with the 25K, y'all. 25K. I'm waiting on y'all, bro. This is allegedly her. And if it's not her, she just got a crazy OnlyFans promo. Alleged. This is her. Again. These the cheeks, y'all. 25K. Going once, going twice. See, look at this. And this is what I'm talking about. Now, you see how they all on her page? This is the stuff that I be saying, like, it's kind of weird. Like, I feel like when you go this far, I feel like you doing too much. Like, going on her page and saying all this stuff, I get it. Like, you ride for Uncle Shay, whatever. But doing this is too much. Look at it. Get your own bag, broke ass. Unc is innocent. Like, come on. And then this guy just commenting this meme on every photo. Not a penny. Another OF trying to get a bag with accusations. Unc tripping. She ain't hitting on none. Shannon crashed out over this Mitch. Yo, that I think this is too much, bro. It's too much. Like, I get it. You feel that way, whatever. You like Shannon Sharpe, whatever. You feel like he didn't do it. Who cares, bro? Why do you feel the need to have to go travel to people's accounts to harass them? This is that extra shit that y'all be doing that gets weird, bro. I feel like, I ain't rocking with that. Even if you feel like, yo, he innocent, this ain't your fight, bro. This ain't you to be like, yo, let me go to her profile and let me start attacking her. Like, look at all these people. Like, damn, that's crazy. There go the cheeks, y'all. Said, man, Shannon tripping. He could have found better. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's just too much. It's wild. Hold on. Let me see. 25K? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. 25K is crazy. I don't know. Yo, I'm not putting my credit card in, man. My credit card not going in there. No, it's not happening. Said so if she was a baddie, the crash out is justified. That's what they kind of saying. Like they looking at it like, yo, if she was this, then like, okay, yeah, I could see it, Shannon. Like, but it's just wild, man. It's just wild. Y'all saying 8 to 10K too. Zoe approaching AO court. I just feel like we gotta chill. It's one thing for you to feel like Shannon Sharpe did whatever he did, or he didn't do whatever he did. But this is what we talk about when we talk about parasocial shit and we talk about doing too much online. Like the way that these people are talking shit in this girl's like comments, it's almost like you the one being attacked or you the one being sued. It's just too much, bro. It's not worth it. It's not no player shit to do either, bro. Like it's weak as shit. It's whack. I see a bunch of men in there talking about Unc ain't do nothing. You just trying to get money off of Unc. Nigga, it ain't your money. It's not your money. Why are you invested in it? You feel me? I just feel like, bro, like y'all gotta chill, man. Fight your own battles. Everybody fighting battles themselves, like in real life. Why are you online fighting other people's battles? Like, why, bro? Y'all wouldn't even fight for y'all homie. Y'all got homies out there that will probably get jumped and y'all will probably run the fuck away. Y'all wouldn't even help them out. But here you are online fighting for other people. For celebrities at that. You know what I mean? It's just stupid, man. We rock with you, Shay Shay. Like, you don't even know this. What if he actually did do this? The whole point is that you don't know him to know that he wouldn't. Now, is the story far-fetched? Yeah, it's far-fetched. And, her being OnlyFans and them having a relationship before, yeah, that shows that it's an issue. But at the same time, like, bro, like, you don't know this. You don't know these online. You don't. But some people get so far involved into this shit, they start feeling like they know these people. And it's crazy. It said, ain't their money, ain't their uncle. Yo, that part, yo. It's like, yo, that ain't your uncle, ain't nothing, bro. Y'all don't know these. So y'all sitting there going in these people like comments to talk shit. Like, who cares? If she's scamming and she's scheming, guess what? This went to her crib. This the one that went to her crib knowing she an OnlyFans girl. That's his fault. Why you in her shit? She just playing the game that she been playing. Just cause you fall for this shit, that don't mean you got to go in her shit and try to belittle her and talk shit to her. Fuck that, man. Fuck out of here, man. Yo, that shit ain't player, man. Y'all on some other shit. Like, if that's your cousin, you know your cousin ain't do it. You know your brother ain't do it. You know your family member ain't do it. That's something different. But y'all don't know these niggas, man. Shannon Sharpe will see you in the street right now and won't say shit to you. You know what you gonna say? You gonna go and you gonna say, well, yo, what up, Shannon? Yo, I'm a big fan. Yo, man, that girl that's accusing you, yo, I already knew it was bullshit. You see how crazy that shit sound? That shit sounds stupid. Yeah, congratulations. You played yourself. Sound like a clown. You sound stupid. It said Zoe saw. Yo, see? That's why, yo, y'all play too much, man. It says Zoe saw the cheeks and is on her side now. All right, that's funny. That's funny.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.